Hey there, Travel Beauty Chasers, and welcome back to Chasing Travel Beauty with Stephanie. Thanks for joining in this daily travel series. In today's episode, we realize that to experience all, we don't have to go far. Join me as I explore Oregon.
So we have made it to Portland, Oregon. We are counting down, I guess, our last 10 states in the United States that we have to do to be able to say we've been to all 50. It's time to get her done. Okay, so I met a local on my way here, and she said you must make sure you get Moe's clam chowder. That it's a thing here in Portland, but this is the airport, so I'm going to assume I can get it better down by the seats. Welcome to Oregon. Okay, so it looks like there is so much to see in Oregon, and we're not going to be here that long. I don't even know. Southern, Central, Eastern, Western. We're not going to be here that long. Oh, we definitely know we're going to go to the Willamette Valley. Where do I start? With all of these items that they have available to you. It's like, OMG. Welcome to Oregon. Portland region, yes. Definitely going to be in this area. So, we need to get something here for sure. Okay. Guide to the city. I think that would be a smart option. Okay. Looking good. So how long have you lived here? You seem to know a lot.
I moved here in 1978.
Oh yeah, you've been here a bit. Okay, so when you're traveling, clearly the key is flexibility. So today I was supposed to have a rental car and be on my way to chase some waterfalls here in Oregon, but your girl booked a car in Phoenix, Arizona instead of Portland, Oregon. Tell me how that happens. I don't know, but it's allowing me to take in these gorgeous views in Portland. So I am on my way now, walking to the aerial tram, walking along the waterfront. And so, you know what I've learned with travel? Sometimes you just gotta go with the flow. So I am taking this walk along the waterfront. Give you guys a little glimpse of it. Back here. Taking a walk along the waterfront on my way to the aerial tram.
Take a slight right turn on Waterfront Park Trail. Then in 50 feet, take a slight right turn on South Harbor Way.
Okay, you
guys are probably hearing the walking instructions. Take a slight right turn. I don't think it means for me to go here. I think it means for me to continue following on the path. So that's what I'm going to do. Anyway.
Take a slight right turn on South Harbor Way, then continue straight for 3/4 of a mile.
Oh, maybe it does want me to turn here.
In 3/4 of a mile, continue on South Moody Avenue.
Okay, I'll keep walking straight and see what happens. This looks like a workout that would have been good for me to come do this morning. Looks like fun. It's beautiful foliage. It's a lovely area. Okay, so today I'm giving myself one of those lessons about just go with the flow. So I saw this is the bridge that I read about. So I'm gonna just take a look. Okay, so as I'm going with the flow this morning, I came across the Tilikum Crossing bridge, and I just saw, I don't know, a good 20 or so people running across the bridge. We're not running this morning, but we are gonna walk and take a look at this bridge, and then we'll get back on track and head over to the aerial tram. But we're gonna just see what kind of beauty we can capture on this bridge. Okay, there is the aerial tram. So I am very close, I think. Now I just gotta go find out how to get on. Yay! Okay, so I left the hotel this morning. I could have taken a 5-minute tram ride, but I decided it said it was 1.2 miles to get to the aerial tram. So I thought, you know what?
Take a left on South Moody Avenue, then continue straight for 1/4 mile.
I'm so glad I did. I have seen so many people running and biking. I said, okay, Oregon is clearly fitness culture. So it's making me think, you know,
In 1/4 mile, take a left on South Whitaker Street.
you need to move to Oregon so you can get your life. Okay, so we have made it onto the tram and we're about to take off. Let's see. It's cloudy today. Yesterday would have been a better day to do this. I don't know what kind of visibility we will get, but basically we will get what we get. Stay tuned. Here we go.
The cabin will swing as it passes the tower. Please watch your balance.
Okay, so on a clear day, where is it that you would normally be able to see Mount St. Helens?
In that general direction.
So in that direction. Okay, so it's not a clear day. We're not going to see any of that. Okay.
Until like later in the afternoon, hopefully.
Okay, so by the afternoon it might clear up.
Yeah.
So we have made it to on the tram. We're gonna go to the observation deck, see if there's anything worth seeing. Unfortunately, it's a little cloudy, a little chilly today, so we did not see Mount Hood or Mount St. Helens, but he said it might clear up, so fingers crossed. So this is the observation deck. We're gonna take in the views from here, see what it looks like. There's the bridge we were walking over earlier. Okay, so this gives us a view into the mountains that we should be able to see. Mount St. Helens, Rocky Butte, Mount Tabor, and Mount Hood. We are right now at the OHSU Center for Health and Healing, and it's so cloudy, we really can't see those mountains at the moment. We're gonna keep our fingers crossed. To the screen door. It's packed, which means it's delicious. So looking forward to this. Okay, so sometimes the best plans are the plans you didn't make. OMG, everything that's coming out of the kitchen looks amazing. So I'm about to get the black-eyed pea fritters and the rockfish po' boy sandwich. Okay, so this is not going to be that weekend getaway where you're just so busy you don't have time to eat. Because it's kind of rainy and damp today, I'm going to get an opportunity to have a really, really good food. So way too convenient. And so of course, where they seated me, it just happened to look up, and what do we see? So this is absolutely going to be my kind of place. The green tea is organic. It says it's spring greens, organic green tea. I hope it's delicious. I'm pretty sure it's going to be good. Look at these plates. Coming out of the door. It's going to be so much food, and it's going to be good. Absolutely. So the black bean fritters have arrived. They smell delicious, and I'm sure they're going to taste even better. Well, all I can say is the black bean fritters with the little marmalade sauce on the side. It's a 10 out of 10 on my book. And I don't know how I'm going to eat my fish po' boy coming up next, but I'm going to do my best. So I literally ate every single one of those black bean fritters, and I still have a whole sandwich coming, broccoli sandwich coming. Okay, let me just show y'all what the plates are doing. This is what the plates are looking like. That is what, oh, there's my sandwich. OMG, how are we gonna eat all that? We're going to enjoy it. But look at the chicken and waffles. Like that is a real chicken and waffles. Okay. All right, here is my rockfish po' boy sandwich. Get into it. Okay, I have got to give this place, I don't know, a 20 out of 10. Everything. Super delicious. Freshly prepared. It didn't taste like it had been like sitting in a warmer in the bag. So prepared, ordered to go. So good. And then the service has been amazing. Super attentive wait staff, friendly. Yeah, all in all, come to this place. You will not be disappointed. Screen door is the name. They have different locations. I'm at the location in the Pearl District, so this is the only one that I can highly recommend. You will not be disappointed. Okay, so Screen Door was an absolute hit. It's still packed. People are still waiting and coming in. I have eaten, and honestly, I feel like I'm ready for a nap, but I probably should go use the cute restrooms. But just to give you guys a little bit of a view of the room, really great. And there are people sitting outside as well. So good. So good. Okay, so this is the Screen Door. The location, I forgot the name of it. I'll put it at the bottom so you guys know. This location is, this area looks really cute. And apparently I'm not too far from the Chinese Garden. And after the Chinese Garden, okay, we're just gonna have to go a little bit shopping. This is cute little, you know what? We don't need a thing. Why are we gonna go look at things to purchase when we don't need a thing? But we just have to see what is the style like in Portland. Whatever this store is, I think I kind of like it. Let's just check it out for a few minutes. Well, I was on my way to the Chinese Gardens and saw this street blocked off with all kinds of something over here. So I thought, well, let's go check this out first, and then we will continue making our way to the Chinese Gardens. Today is definitely a go with the flow kind of day, for sure. So it looks like it's all kinds of beautiful artwork, unique designed jewelry. Wow.
This is arty.
Really nice. Unique clothing. Okay, and it looks like it goes on and on. So, man, this, I'm gonna check out this little section first before going to the next section. Looks like I could be down here for a good long while. There's a lot of stuff. Really beautiful, unique items, which is nice. That's what we like. Okay, look how gorgeous. How gorgeous. So this is Jay and Janet O'Rourke. show you alternative materials would look. It's so pretty. Oh, there's a little show. There's a little show at the art show. I just missed it. They're done. Hey, it's a show. Okay, so we have made it to the Chinese Garden. As you can see, it is $16 to get in. We are going to take a chance and pay it, hoping that it will be a worthwhile experience. As you can see, the sun has come out. Yay! We are here in the Chinese Garden. It is so beautiful. I met a lovely mother-daughter. They are traveling and they live in Atlanta now, but they're actually from Allentown, Pennsylvania. They lived in New Jersey. Such an amazing connection. They also are trying to go to all 50 states in the United States. The mom only has 3 states left, and the daughter, she said she had about 12. So life is just amazing how it brings you connections. When you go with the flow, you never know what goodness is going to come out of it. So it's always good to just let life go and you make the most wonderful connections. This is the painted boat terrace.
Lan Su's role to be a place where culture and community connect. We invite the community in to use this space, to celebrate in this space, to learn in this space, and ultimately at the end of the day, if this space is filled with community, we've done enough.
This spot is just simply beautiful. You see the big koi fish swimming in the pond, I guess. You guys know I love tea.
And then just lift it up to your nose.
Let's see if I can get
Wow, that's totally different now.
tea.
And as you're passing it to your neighbor, just because it is hot, right? Are we all just kind of like sharing these? Are we all?
It was designed and built in Suzhou, China, and then disassembled and then brought over here and reassembled. It took about a year, that whole process, from '99. And it took like 10 years to raise the money, about $14 million to build it in the first place. So we've gone back in time, 26 years into parking lot. Now I'm going to take you back in time another 300 years. Now it's September of 1700. So this is just a floodplain. There are some people here, the natives, the Chinook-speaking people of the Multnomah and Clackamas tribe. They're not going to be spending much time right here except to hunt and fish because it's a floodplain, right? Any kind of villages or huts are going to be upland a bit. The nearest Europeans are in Taos, New Mexico, and in La Paz, Mexico, because they're Spanish colonists. There are no Europeans at all within 1,000 miles of the place, right? Just the natives. So now, because I got the superpower, we're not just going back in time, we're going to levitate. We're going to float up, and we're going to notice that there's a very large floodplain, right? The Willamette Valley is a very large floodplain. But then to the north of here, a few miles, you see the Columbia floodplain, which is much larger. So we've levitated, and now we're going to start flying. We're going to go west about 60 miles until we get to the Pacific coast. And the mouth of the Columbia, well, the geek in me has to do numbers. It's about 3,500 cubic meters of water per second flowing out the Columbia. It's a top 20 worldwide, and it's number 2 in the U.S. after only Mississippi, right? So we've gone 60 miles. We may as well go another 6,000. We get to the Kuril Islands, north of Japan. We take a left. We go south about 1,000 miles, and we see a much bigger river, one that has 4 times the water that the Columbia has coming out of it. It's called the Yangtze. At the mouth of that river is a little fishing village called Shanghai. And it literally was just a fishing village at the time. The Chinese had closed all of their oceanic shipping in the early 1400s, and they didn't reopen it again until 1685. So it was like Astoria. It was just a little kind of fishing place. We go inland, coincidentally, about 60 miles, and there's a very large city founded in 514 BC. It's the second biggest city in China after Beijing, and the name of the city is Suzhou. So that's where Suzhou is. Today, it's a very big city. It's much bigger than Portland or Seattle. It has almost 10 million people, but it's 60 miles from Shanghai, which has 50 million people. So it's, the second biggest huge city in there. So it's just essentially all metropolitan, like in New York City, there's people. And then we're going to sit down in Suzhou, and we're going to see dozens of gardens just like this. Just like this. Usually they're bigger, but in Portland, even for 14 million, you only get one city block. Right? So that's what we did. Right? So that's the kind of historical setup.
Here we are at the Portland Saturday Market. Are we going to find anything? Let's see. So I saw a lady today wearing this hat at the Chinese Garden, and I was just like, okay, what is up with the hat? But I see it's a thing. It's a thing here. Oh, and she paid $25 for it. So you gotta know that's a real thing. So as we were going our Go with the Flow day, we were heading to Portland Fish City Grill, or Portland City Grill, and they were closed. So we were like a mile to get there, and they were closed. So the woman that I met at the airport on my way here to Portland, who's local, she said, well, make sure you go to the Ritz-Carlton. It's the newest high-rise kind of like an area. They also have a lovely view. So, the girl, she loves all things luxury. So we are at the Ritz-Carlton. We're not serving dinner yet. We're going to have a meal, a nice mocktail to enjoy our time here in Portland. Okay, this is my mocktail. It is called the Gold and the Beautiful. And they were just reminding me, it's balsamic vinegar. It is not chocolate. Okay, so we are about to get into this mocktail. Let's see what it tastes like. Okay, so the mocktail is a wing, and it's got, let's see, it's got white cane, sugar, banana, turmeric, chive, lime, and a balsamic reduction. That is expensive, but delicious. So you guys know how I love a view. This is the 20th floor at the Ritz. Taking a little respite after I have walked miles and miles. And well deserved. Well, here is the view that you get at the top of the Ritz Crossing. You can come in and either have a meal in the restaurant, or they got happy hour with better prices for the food. This is the view that you get. It's still cloudy, so you know, maybe we would be able to see, I don't know, Mount St. Helens, I think, would be right in there, but it's cloudy today, so we can't really see the mountain ranges, but the view is still lovely. You know, I love it. Okay, so I know I ordered, I thought like a little small spinach salad, but I'm not sure exactly what that is. It's adorable. And this, what did I order? I can't even remember what it was I ordered, and I don't know what this looks like. It's cute, but it doesn't look like anything I thought I was ordering. So let's see what it all tastes like. Okay, so this is my shrimp tempura. Bow boy, that's what that is. And then this is my spinach and a wonton, so looks delicious. Okay, so these are the loaded French fries. This is the mushroom gravy. I'm gonna just have it on the side because I'm not sure if I want my fries completely drenched in mushroom gravy. I'll put some along the side here so that I can dip as I go. Wow, wow, and wow. So this is why you come to a Ritz-Carlton, because it's all in the presentation. So that was a delicious little lunch. Well, dinner, I guess. And before we walk all the way back to our hotel, to the restroom. Okay, so beautiful. Did you try the restroom? Okay, so that was a good way to spend the last part of my afternoon. Now we're walking back to the hotel. We gotta get up super early tomorrow, so we're calling it a day. It was a good day. So I think if you're looking for a really nice place to stay, I'm gonna say go to the Ritz-Carlton. Sure. Okay, so this happened on my way back to the hotel.
So this is just the end of part 1 of Oregon. You gotta come back tomorrow to see part 2 for the stunning views of Cannon Beach and the surrounding area. It is a must-see episode. Don't miss it. But until tomorrow, thank you so much for watching today, and keep chasing travel beauty wherever your journeys may take you. Please do like, comment, and subscribe.